Yo, 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 yo. What's good, everybody? My apology for being late, but we here, yo. We here. How's everybody doing? It's been a minute. Been a minute, but we back. Last time we checked in was All Star break, but we back, y'all. My fault. Got stuck in traffic. Had to go to the airport. But we good, we good. So, Atlanta's up by one, second quarter. Missed the first quarter, but it don't matter. Atlanta up. They active. As Adam Bona collects that board, gets fouled on the way up. So, my apologies for the drop frames here. Didn't quite get the Wi-Fi 2 set up before. But alright, man. So like I said, Hawks up by one. First game back from All Star break, so probably what's happening. Yeah. Nah, I didn't wake up late. I had to take my girl to the airport, so just had to do what I had to do. So we back, we back, we back. So Atlanta's 30-30. 30 for 30. So we back 10 and a half minutes left in that second quarter. So first half going pretty well. Um, Atlanta came into it leading by two, I believe, or at least two or three. Dyson finds Jock, and Jock knocks down that three ball. So it's much needed offense from Jock. He kind of has gone quiet after his big debut for Atlanta. So Quentin Grimes gets that to go. Ooh, CJ McCollum tried to slip that pass in there, but I guess a foul was called. So Atlanta's up by one. So I'm just catching up here. It's 33-32. It's a little late. Oh, there goes CJ getting that slip pass. Jock Landale gets it up, can't get it to go. Mo Gay's tip is not good. And Quentin Grimes knocks down that prayer for Philly as Atlanta will call a timeout. So it's 33-35. Atlanta shooting 30% from the three-point line. I'm doing pretty well, man. How you doing, Polly? I'll be doing even better if Atlanta can get this dub. But not much has changed, y'all. Not much has changed. Quinn Snyder is premiering CJ, Corey Kispert, and Jock Landale out there, man. It's just not a great rotation for Atlanta. So Atlanta's down by two. Even though Jock has eight, it's just they don't fit together. Mo and Dyson can't like hold up the defense for him. I feel you, bro. It be like that, man. Fandom will do that to you. It'll make you make decisions that you question. But it's a good game on though. That's Detroit versus New York. That's a good game. That's worth staying up, honestly. Yeah, she acting up, man. I haven't seen her in a couple days. Been out of town, so she gonna be begging for attention however she can get it. But Atlanta's down by two now. Now that we started watching, they gonna start losing. Corbin, what for my base space? What that mean? What that mean, my boy? Corbin Glasser. Shoot. Let me make sure it's correct over here. I think we all right. We looking all right. Yup. We all good. So yeah, yup. Atlanta down by two. Like I said, I'm out of jinx this. They were winning until we tuned in, but Atlanta is 2-0 against Philly this year. So we'll see if that can kind of work in our favor. Who is Michael Vick? Michael Vick is one of the Atlanta Falcons franchise cornerstones. He was one of the I don't even know what to say. Um, yeah, he was one of the NFL's spectacular quarterbacks. Michael Vick, the legend. His Atlanta career didn't pan out that great, unfortunately, but it's always respected in Atlanta. Come on, Dyson. Dyson gets the three up. Can't get it to go, but he got it up. That's all that matters. Dyson just needs to shoot. That's all that matters. No matter if it goes in, just shoot the ball, man. Just shoot the ball. So empty possession there is a good look for Atlanta. So Jalen's back in the game. He picks up a foul there. Just kind of not able to get in front of Waterford there as Philly picks up a foul. It's 33-35. Yeah, yup. That's the legend, man. Michael Vick. Yeah, yup. So Jalen picks up that foul. Ricochets back out there. It's Corey Kispert, Dyson Daniels, Jock Landale, Jalen Johnson, and like I said, Ricochet causing a difficult shot for sure. Dyson finds Jalen. Jalen attacks Waterford. No foul is insane, bro. No foul is a crazy work. So 4 on 5 for Philly. They still smoked it as Atlanta gets back. So Waterford tries to get that layup. Edgecombe drives. Dyson does a good job of staying straight up. Corey Kispert running the break. Oh my God, Corey Kispert just tried to end him. Oh damn, he's just a little messed up. So Corey Kispert really tried to get that poster off. That's crazy. Mm. Yeah, Corey Kispert really tried to end Cameron Payne there. That's crazy. Yeah, I feel you. Knicks may get it just because they're at home, just because they're at the crib. As Corey Kispert knocks down the first free throw, he ends Atlanta's dry spell. I wouldn't doubt it. It is getting down to crunch time in the NBA season, so definitely expect different results from a lot of different games. From here on out, man, teams are gonna be I feel like a little more locked in and intense in their matchups. Playoff seeding is gonna be serious here in these next. I think once these 10 games are up, everybody kind of gets warmed up as Andre Drummond powers through the contact and gets it to go. But like I said, after these first 8 to 10 games, teams gonna really start locking in and knowing their what the seeding is gonna look like and whatnot. So still anybody's game, I think so far. Yeah, I saw that as well. Um, that Adam Silver was gonna come up with some anti-tanking policy. So we'll see what the word is. Dyson can't quite find Jalen there. gets Jock Landale the ball. Jalen inevitably gets the ball. Kind of jab steps Kelly Oubre out the way. And he regathers that, puts it up, gets two to go. 37-38. So Jalen now has 9 points. He's 3 of 7 from the field. As Cam Payne is operating the offense for Philly. Quentin Grimes is in the corner. And Philly comes away with it. Ricochet doing a good job at. There we go. Atlanta's defense is coming up big time as Corey Kispert cannot connect with Jalen, but Jock picks it up and connects with Dyson for two. So Atlanta's back in the lead, 39-38. Atlanta needs to do a good job at rebounding on the defensive glass. And then, as we have an offensive foul, that foul was offensive, VJ Edgecombe. So, like I said, Atlanta has to do a good job at collecting Philadelphia's misses and then getting out in transition. Philly is a team that does give up a lot of transition buckets. Yep, man, they're fighting for the playoffs. Even though the race is pretty close, it's not as close as anybody can. Everybody really seems makes it seem. I should say. They're about 4 games, 4.5, 5.5 games away from that 6 seed. As Jalen short, and Ricochet does a good job at trying to get there. And Onyeka finds Jalen, and Jalen fights through the contact as he gets a shot up. So Jalen back from All Star. He represented Atlanta quite well, if you ask me, and really any other Atlanta fan. I think they enjoyed watching Jalen this weekend, or this past weekend. He definitely represented Atlanta very well. Was on the winning team, even though the NBA was trying to kind of shape it a different way. But that's for another topic. All right, man. We lost the game. Not for real. We just lost it on my phone. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, man. Atlanta in the plan. I mean, everybody got jokes. So, not you, Polly. Uh, but yeah, it's like the running joke for the past 5 years that Atlanta, Chicago, and Miami are just inevitable playing teams. So I hope Atlanta can break the curse soon. Oh wow, that's a week. Hopefully they don't. I mean, it is what it is. I'd rather think they're what, two of two in the playing. So 2 times they haven't made it. 2 times they have. So it's really what the playing is for, man. Just trying to keep things competitive. I think it does add to it, but I don't think it's really any indication. Um, because I mean, if when they do make the playoffs, I mean, they made the playoffs, so there's really no point in like kind of bringing up the playing. Honestly, if they do make it, so. But and CJ McCollum about throws it away. So Atlanta's down 41-43. Yeah. Last season they didn't have Jalen though, so definitely was understandable. Was the year after the Dejounte trade, so Atlanta was really relying on Trey as CJ gets it up, can't get it to go. He's going to the line. So I mean, it's understandable why Atlanta didn't have success last year, but hopefully this year changes. Like I said, playoff race is a lot closer than people kind of realize. Atlanta's about 5 games back, and 5 games is not out of the realm of possibility. Hey, we finally got it. Finally got channel points, so we'll get everything everything figured out too on Twitch. Um, no subs quite yet. No subs quite yet. I think I still gotta achieve that one milestone of three or more viewers in here at the same time. So we'll be on our way. But yeah, man, we did get that set up and everything. Oh, for real? I gotta get that figured out though. When I was looking at it to try to set it up, it kind of stopped me on certain ones, or it stopped me in one step. So I'm gonna have to look at that. Appreciate you letting me know. Appreciate you letting me know. I gotta set that up. I don't think I have it set up right now, so it might just be the whatever the Twitch settings are. Oh, Jalen, good move, and he gets fouled. That's a great move, as Don Barlow cannot keep up with Jalen. It's evident. Nah, man, you didn't get the ball. You did not get the ball. He got his hand too. You got his hand too, brother. So Don Barlow. But yeah, Polly, appreciate you letting me know because I was probably gonna let it ride out. I did not know this that it was available, so I'm gonna have to check that out. So Jalen going to the line. It's 5:25 left in his second quarter. What happened? What did something happen to Alvarado? Oh, he might have shaved or something. He might have gotten right um, for this New York appearance. Hey man, you know you're not supposed to be up there. Come on, little girl. I know. You just want some attention. So Kelly Oubre going to the line. It's tied at 45. I believe Onyeka picked up the foul. He might have shaved his hair too. I'm not quite sure. I haven't checked out any Knicks games, Knicks action, Knicks highlights, anything like that. So Onyeka picks up the foul on Onyeka. So Kelly Oubre shooting one at the line. It's 45 apiece, 5:12 to go. But yeah, I probably appreciate you letting me know, bro. I'm gonna have to check that out. I have no idea who number 44 is. Knicks do have a couple. That could be Landry Shamet. I'm not quite sure though. They do have a couple players I'm not too familiar with. It's not their first year, but ooh, let's go. But I'm with you, man. I'm with you. I just don't care for the Knicks. So how you feel about Brunson is how I feel about the whole Knicks organization. There we go on Yeka. That's cap, bro. That's cap. Yeah, man. I need to like like on Twitch. I got alerts. I got alerts on like on that. Just don't have I don't know if I have like alerts for like the little stuff like yeah, man, we got the same opinion on the Knicks, man. I'm not a Knicks fan. Yeah, I'm sure there is a couple settings that I need to check out, get into. I got most of my alerts set up, but some of them probably need some adjusting. So it's 47 apiece now. It's Barlow and knocks those free throws down. CJ McCollum brings it up. Try to hand it off between JJ and CJ. CJ, ugly as pump fakes. Uh, so Onyeka comes up short on that three. CJ McCollum did fumble it. He did fumble it. Fumbled the handoff. So 47 apiece. Hawks have 6 seconds to shoot on the shot clock. Nikhil Alexander in the corner gets Drummond up, but pass gets deflected. Probably should have just left it at the floater. So Trent Waterford is downhill. Goes up against Onyeka. Riche comes up with the board. A much needed rebound. Riche pushes. He fights through the contact. Cannot get it to go. It was a good look. He passed fake to Jalen. Kind of got caught up with the ball there. But it was a good aggressive take, which you need out of Riche, especially in this scenario. Philly not the greatest team in transition. That's a travel. As Tyrese Maxey throws it right up to himself. Thought it was an and one game. So 47 up. Like I said, standings is a tighter race than people make it seem. Man, Atlanta is what 5.5 games back from the sixth spot. I think top five in the East is probably out of the realm of possibility, but I think the sixth seed is right there. Philly sitting at 30 and 20. Hey, look, girl, come on, what I say? Come on, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you. You just gotta chill right up. Just chill right here. Just chill right there. So, Kelly Oubre drives. He can't get it to go, and Jalen tips it out. Finds CJ. There we go. Dunk on him. There we go, Jalen. Way to finesse it. 14 in 10 minutes, man. He is one of one. That is for sure. Shout out to Cade, man. So Jalen Johnson. Shout out to Jalen. Two All Stars holding it down for their team. Hey, girl, come on, get down. All right, scram. Let's go, Jalen. Get big on him, man. 53-47. Jalen Johnson goes on a personal 4-0 run. Back to back buckets. Hey, Jalen Johnson got 17 points, 4 rebounds, and 1 assist. He's definitely showing why he's an all star. Yeah, facts. I feel you. An 8-1 run for the Hawks to take their biggest lead of the evening. It is 53-47. It's a timeout here for Philadelphia. Great game though. Ricochet, he gonna bounce back, bro. I promise. I have faith in Ricochet. He has 4 rebounds, 2 assists, so he's playing well. No points quite yet. He's 0-2 from the field, but it don't really matter, man. Jalen Johnson, 17 points, 5 of 10 from the field, 4 rebounds and 1 assist. CJ doing all right, 2 of 5 from the field. Doesn't shoot in the greatest, but he has 9 points. Nikhil has 9. Onyeka only has 2. So, but rebounding well, he has 3 rebounds. So Jalen, Zach, and Onyeka kind of holding it down is very beneficial on the boards. Atlanta definitely needs that effort. It kind of looks like Zach's playing a little bit more. This lineup of CJ, Nikhil, Zach, Jalen, and Onyeka is really nice. I'm sure CJ is probably gonna. I don't know, man. With knowing how Quinn likes to roll, CJ might finish it out, but it will be interesting to see if Ricochet starts finishing these quarters, these halves. Um, I think you just need to throw him in there, bro. Just throw him in there. Throw him in there, bro. So 53-47, Atlanta's doing well. JJ got a case for MIP. I think last year kind of ruined it for Jalen. He played kind of at the same rate. He did average 18, 10, and 5. So he was up there with Jokic and Giannis. Those were the only two to average those numbers or anything higher than those numbers. So I think Jalen might have messed up his most improved chances. But honestly, we're not even worried about most improved player no more, man. Another year of uh, development like this for Jalen Johnson. We're talking about MVPs, man. Um, Shoot, if Atlanta's top five, top four right now, I think Jalen would be in the MVP conversation. If I'm being honest, he's just that good. I think a lot of Hawks fans will be a little disappointed in his defense this year. They would think that his effort isn't quite the same, but I kind of disagree in that point, like in that aspect. Um, with the amount of effort and stuff he has to contribute on the offensive end, like I don't know, man, it's it is what it is, bro. Atlanta has two great perimeter defenders, and I think once they get a solid center to back up on Yeka, that's a lockdown post post guy. I think that will change things for Atlanta. So great find from Jalen. He dimes up on Yeka. On Yeka puts it in for his second bucket. He now has 4 points. It's a 10-0 run in the last 2.5 minutes for Atlanta. It's great stuff as they're getting out on the break. Defense is doing really well, kind of suffocating Philly. Philly hasn't been able to score in these back-to-back possessions. So it's 55-47. But Jalen this season, man, 23 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. Um, top 15 in points. I think he's probably top five in rebounds. Um, Mike Brown do look like a teacher. He do look like a high school coach that teaches at the school. Um, but yeah, shout out to Jalen, man. 10 rebounds and 8 assists. So that's gonna put him, I believe, like fifth or sixth, maybe. So shout out to Jalen, man. He's doing an excellent job this year, stepping up into the role of face of the franchise this year. If you ask me, so um, he's starting to get the recognition that he deserves. I definitely think that Atlanta has a diamond in the rough. To be honest, he's the 20th pick in the draft. Oh, Nikhil, bro, I see the vision, big dog. So back to back buckets for Philly leads to 55-50 game. As Jalen can't get that to go, Onyeka and him kind of fight for that. As Tyrese Maxey pushes the pace, finds Kelly Oubre, can't get it to go. Dyson picks up the board. So Nikhil's in. He's subbed in for Zach. Now it's Adam Bona rejecting Nikhil. So it's 55-50. Tough. It's a minute and 30 left in this first half. First quarter over for Detroit. That's what's up, man. Detroit leading 28-26. We got our Detroit correspondent, Polly. We got our German Detroit correspondent as CJ McCone knocks down that triple. It's 58-50. Shout out to Polly for keeping us updated around the league. Hey man, they went into double overtime earlier this year, so oh my God, as Jalen gets rejected, but Dyson is there to clean it up. But yeah, man, they are looking like an OT game, 60-50. Hopefully, Atlanta was kind of in control of that double OT game. They kind of just let Philly come back. And they did come back miraculously. So you gotta commend Philly for their effort. It was their first game where they were all healthy. PG, Embiid, and Maxey was out there for the first time. So Atlanta made it a game, or I guess Philly made it a game, and Atlanta stepped up. Oh man, Jalen, come on in the corner. Jalen dots up Nikhil. Nikhil can't get it to go, but Onyeka cleans it up. Finds CJ. CJ, he got that uncle pump fake, man. So CJ finds Onyeka. Onyeka Euros and rolls around the whole room. KD Files crazy, dog. Oh my God. Him talking about his coworkers is like cool. Like honestly, like not really like questioning that, but it's like the if it's true. So miss there for Philly, Jalen's heave, nowhere near. So 7 point lead for Atlanta, but back to the KD Files real quick, man. If that is true, if it is true, honestly, it's kind of crazy to talk about your current team. But if it is true, like all the stuff that he talks about his previous teammates, like it is what it is. Like you feel like that about your coworkers. I mean, we all have coworkers we don't like, but it's like the Israel stuff for me, man. Imagine joking about All right, man. We back. We back. We back. What up? What up? What up? I know probably my Wi-Fi struggling, dog. My Wi-Fi be struggling, OG. It do. It do be. I can't help it. So Atlanta's up 60-53. Our old pal Dom Barlow, Dom Barlow, still playing with us. He is 0 of 3 from the field, 1 point. Shout out to Dom Barlow. So Atlanta is currently shooting 38% from the field, 18 of 47. So hopefully, excuse me, hopefully they can turn that around. Both teams are shooting the exact same. Excuse me, the exact same. So 18 of 47 for both teams. Atlanta's shooting worse from three. 4 of 14 from three has been the result for Atlanta so far. Excuse me. So if Atlanta can turn it around in those in that 3 point contest, then they'll be all right. Shooting good from the free throw line. 25 free throws so far here. Philadelphia has definitely been fouling. I gotta try to fix my Wi-Fi, man. Hey, Karras will do that sometimes, even though he was a bucket for Atlanta. Sometimes it's like, man, that's kind of how I feel about CJ. Kind of conflicted at times. So let's see if this. Try to cut one more thing off the Wi-Fi. All right. Excuse me. So Atlanta's up 7 at halftime. Second half is about to be underway. But Atlanta's doing a good job on defense, turning defense to offense, which is kind of Atlanta's not personality, but has to be a part of their game plan. They need to work from the defensive end to get some offense. Like I said, Philly is one of the um, teams on the lower end of allowing a lot of points in transition. Excuse me. So just got to take advantage of that, honestly. And Atlanta's doing really just that, getting to the line, which Atlanta is probably bottom five, bottom 10 in the league in getting to the free throw line. So they need to do a better job at that this second half of the year to kind of make an impact. So, is he German? Is I don't even want to butcher his last name. So we getting back to it. So over this little All Star break too, Atlanta did make some roster moves. They did call up Caleb Houston, which shout out to Caleb Houston. Shout out to Ariel. Got German ties. Our German correspondent Polly. But yeah, like I said, over the All Star break, Atlanta did have a couple roster moves. They did bring up Caleb Houston, and unfortunately, with that move, they had to let go of Nikola Juricic. So hopefully, Nikola bounces back. Hopefully, he'll get that two-way spot. Atlanta does have an open two-way spot now that they converted Caleb Houston. So second half underway, kind of somewhat new look Hawks. Still waiting on Jonathan Kaminga's debut. So we did get an update though. His bone bruise is slowly healing. Great move as Nikhil dots up on Yeka, and Onyeka gets it to go and breaks the scoring for both teams here in the second half. It's 62-53 as Atlanta goes up 9. So Ricochet got switched on to Tyrese Maxey. Ricochet's been having a good game defensively. Like I said, as Tyrese Maxey is, he kind of throws it up, almost expecting a foul there. Um, my feet. It is because all that food, man. Hey Jalen, let's go. As Jalen continues his hot start, but yeah, Kaminga, Kaminga is kind of slow returns probably because all that food, huh? I still kind of crack up at that report as Ricochet guarding Oubre picks up a foul there. But yeah, that report was crazy, bro. That's my hopes, Polly. That is my hopes. I do think that Kaminga will be I think he will be a factor for Atlanta. I think that the people that don't really see the fit between Jalen and Kaminga don't quite watch Jalen Johnson play. I don't think they're aware of how good of a passer Jalen Johnson is. Definitely, probably the best passing forward in the league. Um, so I don't know. I think it's gonna work. I will be interested to see how he is integrated into Atlanta's rotation, though. Obviously, some folks have their thoughts and opinions on Ricochet, but in my opinion, I would like to see Kaminga come off the bench and kind of go crazy for Atlanta, as Atlanta has 5 seconds to shoot, as Jalen kind of trying to find something to go, and he kind of gets stuffed as Don Barlow and Andre Drummond there, kind of wind up double teaming. So Atlanta's still holding on to a 9 point lead, but it honestly comes down to how Quinn integrates Jonathan Kaminga. Like I said, I'm sure you'll find plenty of Hawks fans who want to see Kaminga take Ricochet's starting spot, but if if Kaminga comes off the bench, great stuff. As Dyson finds Jalen, Jalen finds Dyson, and they get a bucket. It's 66-55 as Jalen kind of laughs it off as Andre Drummond gets it to go. A little breakdown there on Atlanta's end. Of course, Publix definitely got some of the best subs out here. Shout out to Publix, man. But yeah, back to Kaminga. I think Atlanta will be. I think they'll be all right. But yeah, I think it'll all come down to how Coach Quinn integrates J.K. I would like to see maybe I don't know, man. I would like to go kind of out on a limb as on Yeka gets the three up. Oh, that's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's a good job, man. It's honestly a good job. So I got a foul as VJ Edgecombe attacks the basket for Philadelphia. Like I said, I'm gonna go out on a limb. I know this idea will be out there, but yeah, that is where it originated. Publix did originate out in Florida. So shout out to the Floridian that came up with that and brought it to the southeastern United States. But yeah, I don't. If Jonathan Kaminga doesn't come off the bench, I would like to see not as like a delegation, but I would like to see Nikhil come off the bench. Um, Nikhil comes off the bench, and then the Florida man. There are some good Florida men. Ooh, Ricochet, come on, show me some, dog. Let's go. As Ricochet cleans up on Yeka's three and gets it to go, it's 68-59. Let's go. Let's go, Ricochet. And they said he wasn't athletic. Come on, bro. They lied. So Andre Drummond hitting the three. Imagine saying that and 2015. 68-62. And Ricochet pulls up from three for three. So 71-62, 8:45 to go. So VJ Edgecombe gives it right back to Tyrese. Dyson and Nikhil kind of have that responsibility. As Tyrese drives, and he cannot corral that, and he turns it over. Oh wow, damn Polly, that's crazy. So no, yeah, that is crazy. Jalen Johnson is feeling it, man. It's 73-62. So he gets that post jumper to go. No problem. Uses the bank shot. Bank still open. He is now 21.7 of 14 from the field. And Tyrese Maxey rises up. Yeah, no shout out. Yeah, no shout out. I take that back. It's always all right to change your opinion. So Dyson can't quite corral that pass, but Jalen's three can't get it to go. Dyson's hustle. Oh wow. I thought I thought Dyson got to it, but why are they replaying Tyrese Maxey on a Hawks broadcast, man? Come on. What are we doing? When Zach just had a nice putback, what are we doing? No way. That's a foul on Drummond. Yeah, partly that's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. That's why I can't really get behind the burner account. All the coworker stuff is kind of, well, it's probably not the best stuff to say at the time when you're playing on that team, but hey, it's that IDF stuff is when it's, just out of line. Tyrese Maxey steps back, hits the triple. KD and Steph allegedly paying Israel, so yeah, brother KD like the all the other stuff about his teammates. I'm sure MJ has said that about some of his teammates, even Kobe, even probably Bron. So illegal screen on Yeka. Technical foul as Onyeka just shares some loving words to the ref as he exits the game. Now he has 5 fouls after that tech, unfortunately. So Onyeka picks up a technical. Kind of frustrated there. Hawks up by 6. Hey, true. That is wild, bro. That's a wild way to ask what Kaminga been up to. But he has done nothing. He is out right now. He will be reevaluated in a week. He is dealing with the bone bruise, so he had that bone bruise when he was playing for the Warriors. So unfortunately, has not made his debut for the Hawks. But he definitely gonna get these buckets. That's for sure. There we go. Jock Landale wrestles it away from Don Barlow, and Atlanta's on the move. As Dyson will bring it up for the Hawks, he goes against Dom. He hands it off to Jalen. Jalen can't get that three to go, and Maxey saves it. It's a 5 point game, 68-73, as Philly is on the push, and Oubre drives, cannot get it to go, and Jock Landale struggles to fight for it, and they're gonna call a foul. So it feels like the refs are trying to make it a little even, man. I'm not even gonna lie, man. I have not kept up with the Olympics at all. I saw U.S. hockey and women's got gold though. So shout out to Rishi there, man. That jam was emphatic. So shout out to Atlanta, man. They're holding on to a 5 point lead. Um, Philly's kind of coming back. It's been a little slow here for Atlanta after that big old little run there. But unfortunately, Philly's kind of keeping it interesting. It is 68-73. Refs kind of keeping Philly in it with all these foul calls, though, man. They are coming back as Atlanta's still sitting at 25 free throws. Philly now is sitting at 16 of 20. So they've gotten 20 free throws. Really don't think Atlanta's defense is that bad on these drives that Philly's getting. So we'll see how it goes. But they need to do a better job on the glass. That's just key. That's key number one, man. As Andre Drummond now has 10 rebounds. So we need to the Hawks need to do a better job in that area. We'll see what they do though. Yeah, I think Philly will end up regretting the Jared McCain trade. But Paulie, you been keeping up with the Olympics? I know it's kind of over that direction on that side of the pond. So I think what is it? Are the Winter Olympics in Italy this year? That might be all I know about the Winter Olympics, but I can't even really cheer on the USA, man. It's just like, hopefully the hockey team wins though. I'm not too big into hockey, but being born in the Northwest, definitely I understand hockey. I was a fan. We don't have no. I miss the Thrashers, dog. That is one thing. I hope Atlanta gets a hockey team back. We need hockey back here in the Southeast for sure. But yeah, Atlanta's kind of struggling without it. All right, y'all. Give me 1 second. I'm going to use the restroom. 1 second. All right. Oh, for real? So yeah, I haven't been keeping up. I've been keeping up with all the what's on Twitter, but man, my Wi-Fi struggling, man. I can't even lie to y'all. So Sixers find themselves on a run of their own. It is now 8-0. And CJ McCollum, Jock Landale get a little two-man game going. Jalen dots up Ricochet. Ricochet gets it up, gets it to go for a three. So it's 76-70. Jalen dots up Ricochet, and Ricochet knocks it down. So Ricochet now has 8 points. Excuse me, 3 of 5 from the field, playing good defense. As Philly, that didn't go over the backboard, and Jalen blocks it. We got a foul. Great stuff, but that definitely went over the backboard. As it was. But shout out to Ricochet, man. He had 0 points coming in the second half. Now has 8, so he has 8 points in the second half. Great stuff from Ricochet. Jalen hands it off to CJ. CJ finds Dice. John Landale tries to swing it over to Ricochet. Collected. Be a ball on the side. And has 10 seconds to shoot. Man, Tyrese on his elbow. Tyrese Maxey holding his elbow. Hopefully he all right. So Jalen brings it in. I pass a little wide. Cannot find CJ McCollum. So CJ can't corral that pass. It's 5:35 to go in the quarter. Hopefully they can hold on and kind of keep Philly on the outskirts of the lead. So it's 76-70 by 6, 2 possession game. Good rotations by Atlanta. But Uber has the open three in the corner, and Jalen Johnson comes down with the board. He pushes the break for Atlanta. Um, Jalen to go. It's in Ricochet. Ricochet cannot get that to go, unfortunately. So that three did a good job at constant that possession, but Jalen passing too strong, gets deflected, and Jalen Ricochet are there for the bird. Yeah. Really, Rich there drive strongly. It's really just 18, man. We're about to move. So there's really no point in creating the inner here or changing the price. So the stuff that drive Uber. No way, bro. That foul is ridiculous. So late. All right, man. So 76 Uber going to line. Yeah, but you are right. Surely one day my internet will be upgraded, man. We're not gonna worry about no lag no more, no drop or anything. I'm gonna upgrade setup too. That's what it is. Once my setup kind of hit up the GPU and whatnot, and kind of handle the stream life, I think I'll be set. I won't really have to worry about internet too much. Dyson going to the line, good job driving, and Quentin Grimes to the basket, winding up foul. So 76, 71, 420 in third quarter. As it's doing, man, Philly is a good team. They are sitting at 30 and 24. As Dyson knocks down the first one, and Dyson just behind Tyrese Mack. He's sitting 97 steals. Tyrese he's sitting at 103. So after a great year on defense there for Dyson, as he missed that second free throw. Shout out Troy, up 58-48. As Dyson gets the steal, Jalen brings it up for Atlanta, and Jack Lindell sets the score for the two game. Jalen gets the switch. What? Bro, what? Bro, what? You not even there to make the call, man. Get out of here. So, Jalen, that's a shame. But, rest rule that Jalen double. If you're a fan, he's 11.70 per soon. Thank you, man. Thanks, Walker. I was doing it. And we came in fine. So, first half, Atlanta shots. First half, Atlanta shot 25 for those. They've only two here in the second half. So, man, Paul, I appreciate you tapping in. I know you got to school tomorrow, so learn you some tomorrow. I appreciate you tapping in here. Hopefully, the Detroit gets the dub. Hopefully, Atlanta gets the dub. These days probably should have been a dump, but I appreciate you, Polly. Appreciate you tuning in. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Have a good school tomorrow, man. So Atlanta's leading up, lead 70-71. Tyrese Maxey gets the screen, kills freed up from playing defense. And Tyrese Maxey just zoomed on by. But it's 79-73. Atlanta's up 6 as Jalen just passed Walker very easily. Nikhil can't get that shot to go. So 79-73 in possession. Hawks. Reece Shea just outplays defense. Quentin Grimes does a good job there. And Walker drills dribble with 76-9. One possession for Atlanta. 2.5 minutes to go. A little under that. So CJ, oh my God, that flip pass is not fun. Oh my God, Jalen just I ain't gonna like it. Yeah, might be CJ to not that many minutes. I just don't like to see and Wendell minutes, man. It's tough. I don't know. Quinn just shouldn't have rotations, dog. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? Man, we doing? So it's all one. It's a good game. Ray's kind of bouncing back. But Nikhil hasn't shot well so far. 2 of 7. He has 9 points. Played defense pretty well. I can't lie. Been playing pretty well. Hopefully, Atlanta can on top of things here. Tyrese Maxey only kind of has to sit 22 right now. Or once he's out, kind of strong. I'm playing really well. He has Embiid. A couple people. Well, PG and Embiid. So two of their main guys. PG got suspended. He's still dealing with that. 25 games. So PG suspended. Embiid is he is out. Lower leg injury, they said. But let's see if Atlanta can get this back, man. The largest lead tonight has been 11. So we'll see if the Hawks can get back to that rhythm and kind of dominate the rest of this game, kind of how they should. Like I said, Philly's not bad though. They're sitting at 30 and 24. I think they are sixth in the East. as we are about to continue as they're highlighting Ricochet has 8 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. So shout out to Ricochet. But yeah, like I said, Philadelphia is pretty good. I cannot lie. Record kind of reflects it. Six in the East. That's what I'm saying, man. I believe Atlanta might play Philly one more time. Um, so these are kind of key games for Atlanta playing Philadelphia if they do want to kind of switch the standings. So Atlanta's sitting at 26-30. Kind of has they have the third easiest schedule here remaining, as they had a lot of back to backs and a lot of travel. As they're swinging the ball around, and it finally gets to a bucket as CJ dots up Jock Landale, and that pass finally gets through. It's 81-78. But like I said, Atlanta, they can swing things, man. They can definitely switch the standings. And Philly tries to get one in the corner as Walker corrals the rebound. Moge playing good there. Oh my God, bro. Moge look like that. I can't lie. But like I said, if anyone switch the standings, they just key games. This is probably the start of that. I don't know who's this, Jabari Walker? If I'm mistaken. So yeah, sitting at 30 and or 30, 24 minutes, 26 and 3, and misses that one. So Walker misses one. CJ corralled up. Atlanta's offense might struggle here. You got CJ, Nikhil, Corey, Mo, Nikhil, and Walker holds it down. Does a good job driving against for defense. Just that left and left go. It's 83-79. Defense might struggle. They got Nikhil on the down on the back and Corey and Sarah's out there defense. So we got this line to go with Jock Land and Moge out there holding down court. See, Nikhil just to go back and find Moge. Little pop shot, not go. Which was good looked up. Good find and Moge get burned out on ground. Unfortunately, no help back there for him. Nikhil, excuse me. Nikhil finds JJ. Pump fake flying, he buries the triple. Does it 86-81, 30-second go. His max rises up and buries triple. No problem. 2 for 1 is good. 9 game clock, clock. So CJ Moon does a good job there. 2 shots here for CJ McCollum. CJ McCollum said, hey, I got 2 in me as well. So CJ for 2 shots is 84 by 2. And they can make this a 2-possession game. I think they can make about challenge. I don't know. So CJ knocks down that throw. He is now 7 from the line. He has, I believe, 6 points with that first one. And Dyson 16 for Corey. There we go. Keep down there in with CJ. I really believe that Quinn should play these real quick. Get out for I understand where you're going there. But I really don't think he can do that term. So it might be fixing his stuff, man. So Jock Landale, Mogi Dyson, Nikhil, Alexander Walker, McCullough. 24 seconds on the game clock. 16 seconds on the shot clock. It's 3 seconds spread. If it might get one of the last shots, and then like just shopping on what it looks like, get a steal almost steal. So Atlanta's defense kind of stifles there. Campaign didn't really know what they want. So based on out of bounds, don't know why campaign just get the Tyrese Maxey. So Dyson's out guarding Tyrese. That's probably why. So Nikhil guarding ball handler. Don't swipe, bro. Don't swipe. So Philly not field goal there. Oh, shot clock violation for Philadelphia. So then gets in the. Oh my goodness. So that extra swing. This nigga gets the ball played from him somehow. 80-84. Atlanta up out. So in the if y'all are interested, right, he is right there. They both having dice away from the field. Kill 3 on the field, but both are contributing from not just scoring. It's 5 rounds on one side on the kids for this 3 rounds. That's in the end, they have chip on even this deals and getting there. In the out game, man, Mo should get this PT no matter what results are. I guess for individually scoring out there, Mo just makes the whole mention kind of mess up each other. They knows to follow him and hold it down for the court. Look for answers. Night kind of got even the Andre's might have to just jump to Drake beat Drake. So are executing fast points every night, getting out here, following shots, remember ground defense. This held on a whole lot. Total of how many assists? I was not telling me it's crazy. A lot of assists. I'm not even gonna lie. To the game, the lead one. So that goes, man. We'll see how it goes. Give me 1 second. I'll be back on the mic. stuff, DJ. 94. All right, Dyson Reeves for Atlanta. Yeah, good stuff. He gets a shot up. DJ has no choice but foul. Shot us in this. Foul game 11 to go here and right in. I know like do what I do. So don't mind me in the back of my head. So did not get it. Just trying to let go. So got any violator? You shitty? Still got any violation there that doesn't make it unfortunate. So my jump ball. Chocolate and sitting and has Corey Cousins up 3 off. Not much, but boy. 53 dice board. He'll be for Anna. PTC operating fence. Shot into the screen. Jay gets the photo. No good. It's on. It was 80-94. Yeah, sleep the Grimes finds. What's his name? So Atlanta's defense not letting up. It ain't easy. Forget Kyle Lowry fleet. Trent with Fry's attack, but didn't play pretty. Fly's shot. Oh god, I know. So it's Philly's ball out of bounds. And Trent Water get tied up in the 10. Trent Waterford is go to the line. So it's a 5-10 to go with minutes past. The fastest game. I'm saying shot above 20 free throws. It's been a big slugfest. 89 as Atlanta leads Trent Waterford down both threes. A 3-point game. CJ McCollum's operate offense. CJ Cooper Dyson is out there. So team of CJ just he said to go. He's open. He knocks triple, makes it a game. As Jack Lindo get that, he drives Adam Bonner. Not Adam Bonner anything easy. Really finds the break and launch the pace. Atlanta is getting back. Chandler does a good job. Does that. So Adam Bonner going to the line. Not sure these results he does 2 minutes. So that's not even Bonner in that first one. Atlanta has 6 games remaining on the same game. 10 games on the road. 4 easiest schedule in the NBA. So they have the 4th easiest schedule in the NBA. The only remaining back-to-back is coming up tomorrow. So they'll play Philly, and then I believe might beat Miami. I'm not sure if they Miami or at the real. Shooting though, that's all that matters. He just put up second 3-point shot of the game. Corey Kispert puts up the prayer and then gets to the goal. It's now 88. Great stuff from Corey. As McGay rebound Dyson. I don't hear shot if it's him. He just has to shoot. As a VJ come get to go, kind of holding on the offensive end. DJ looks to back, little that one. So 5-9 little check. Playing gross drives. This is like a defense camping. And Kispert gets a hand on that pass, and Jalen's gonna chain for Hawks. Like I said, Heat for CJ. I'm not a hand on that shot, not, but it's 9 minutes ago. Closing quarter. It's John Dale and Murray exit on you and Jalen. So Trick gets lost up again. Go. Gotta still hear Dyson just steal. CJ line tees up for Jalen. Jalen can't get it. But cleans it up. Get to go. So there on Yek. Sit there 9-7 with the end of the 8 points. He scored from the field. He has 5 rounds to go on 8 points. 97-1 to go and gets bored and he passes it on Yek. Dice spins. He's supposed to back on break. 3-2 and then does the job back. Even it. Philly has pulled it out. 90-91. CJ McCollum best. Oh yeah, Sam just strips the ball. Yeah, try to animal CJ the hell. Daniel since gets to go and Cam tries to charge and not doing so. Great barrier reef ain't 9. Probably first like 100. Daniels has 13 of 10 from the 6 round 2. Man, focus on the best offense, just the best on this league. That's in a bunch of little things. Kind of undervalue or on offs. I think I've casual or I think they're just a little bit on their precision. I think guys really had to do around try to be predictive offense. So really think that the games definitely take a 7 right and even though his shit dropped off. So I see Dyson just brings calmly shooting. There's no statistically not necessarily him, but he's been calmly shooting. He's in his throwing opportunity wide open. Straight off from at a decent rate. As to start him up again. So let's see, he contributes elsewhere. So it really impact or then it's and just right to his opinion. But it hasn't really been Jalen Johnson 20 points rebounds for it. They've been down. Like CJ was kind of getting a 21 over from the field. 3 balls from CJ. 5 field 21 times. Quite a times. There's one thing to do. They need to get to the line or with a high frequency. Yeah, So yeah, man, I think St. Kirk in it. Not over here, shoot 5, 5, 7 from the ball. You know, just not on those nights, man. It's just solid, man. 13 points, 6 rebounds at the ball. Like, I think once he kind of bands his game on the playing, I think folks really are back him. Not necessarily. We're like on the so Hawks start on Yakov. Jalen can get three ball to go. So 91 in the game. I remain. Does a job there. Him and on the trap. Score probably should have off, man. I'm surprised that didn't pick. So Nick starting the edge on. He gets run for the goal. 97 to Kyrie Smith early. BJ hold down. So down below. That's gonna steer. That's nice. I think Jalen's kind of and he kind of get that dribble, picks up dribble. Does a good job at kind of using his size and kind of making it a quick play, man. But right there, Dre content and Dre Jordan foul. You getting a little you gotta call actually. Hopefully it work. Man, my foul right there. At least 99, not 3, and going to line. Right, one had a little room still twos, but basically what he do is threes. Get on. So family has 12 points knocked down that first one. Line for second, knock down the second, makes 1-1-93. So about 8. 65 to go now 26 or 4 for the launch is where you want it to get to feel this unforced turnover. So VJ comes through the ball, or some. So that means it up for Atlanta. Get a little doubles with nice and heel and picks a six and keep out walkers down to make another point. And Atlanta to a little like man, stay hot and increase the lead. Get stops. Oh God, but that's Kelly. Shots and foul. That's just or any third game with 1-5 or 4. So right there, the double has 28 rebounds, 5. And Jasmine, I mean, these are crazy to really win this. So like Giannis and Jokic, no man, you gotta be impressed with me impressed on you accept. That's good. But yeah, 6 mil. 10 games, nice down the Winfield. No, it's lost his old Jalen and Kelly just up here not over it. And thank you, man. Thank you. Jalen drives. He gets as a home. His choice. Not guys on that drive. One for go to line. Another time. Fine on the break. Excuse me, Tyrese makes him that caught that level. So Johnson comes for 2 though, and left on Philly is going to play on up. Time up Philadelphia. Jan has 20 points, 8 from you. Man, to see before with the ref. Hey, I got you, man. Probably the hottest free attempts in the game so far this season for Atlanta. And, 35 free throws. I believe this is going to be their top 5 for sure for Atlanta, free throw wise. So definitely have responded well. Definitely have responded well. 3 ball really hasn't been falling too much, but Philadelphia has really been bailing out Atlanta with these fouls, man. They've been fouling a whole lot. They had 25 free throw attempts in that first half. They have only had 10 so far. So Atlanta shooting 44% from the field. 44% from the field. 32% from three. So have kind of turned it around from three. They were shooting 28% kind of coming into this. Well, they were really shooting like 30% coming into the second half. Kind of dropped down there for a little bit, but kind of have turned it around there. Kind of shooting their season average right around there. I believe they shoot like 33, 34% on three or off on the year. But it's a normal night, man. Rebounding has fallen in Atlanta's favor. Andre Drummond was a big factor in Philadelphia's rebound battle, but he has 11 rebounds, so he has a big portion of Philly's rebounds, but they've kept him off the offensive glass, and they've kind of responded in that area. Jalen now has 8 boards. They're doing good tonight, though. Jalen leading in all 3 categories. Usual rebounds, points. So doing things. Kind of put it down Barlow going over from Philly. So let's play defense too. I don't really see any areas of any names that we put him for has been there. His up his what 5 or 6 bounties. His main thing is what you see with the All-Stars. Sailing that line, finish off his 2 shots, 9 inside. He had 8 of them in the field, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. So then 32nd with 5 assists, rebounds, and 20 plus. He can already bought it. These up 3 mag is fine. Rebound, kill, and the kill share. That rebound it. Now it's 180. Appreciate with a little more tonight, man. Love this honestly. And Atlanta playing good defense. Phyllis is there. Now 10 points, 4 of 8. So he let get that to go. He just lift as quick times, quick back, and each Edom takes his buck. 98 1 is to a comp. So it's 4 7 to Atlanta on Premier. Playing even greater. Jalen's 1 bounce 5. Shea has 10. And they pick 41. 3 4 and play 7. But just let you see there. They're coming out play a team that danger. I have can't really hear it. A lot of it was points. But Atlanta, we're seeing and finding Philadelphia, lead or the things. And what they do, taking one game at a time. Probably Hawks as well. So let's get one game at a time. So that's why that's going to be fast. So low and it's 40 against 10 points. Last game they played, feet kind of get up and go into low times. Then is back on the drum and quarter around with the band on his 3 seconds. He got time and reached on him. Fleece the run on a sub reshape. One to deflect a pass that was intended for VA edge. Reshape playing really well tonight. Along with me, I'm very fine some area of his game. Like, so you want to hear hey, Reshape play really well with the deflect on this to and feast gets to go and ground. That was another gets going to kill. My no fight is worth one. And then another time out from that and out to have come to Atlanta and Tempe turn to it like you, but I don't feel him and get on 8 real quick. Can't have your Atlanta 1-0 take my possession. So Atlanta has 3 on 4 to come out. Close them out. They win the ball on these things. So now it's one of the tomorrow they so me they're in my ass. So see it's back for us games from here to Dowdy for Atlanta. Just like I feel it pop out they are now 8-0 and 15. So Atlanta kind of respond not Philadelphia keyed up. So Tyson Hill, they you got and so really good, but defense. So keep right go line depending on who they are. Boosting like 5 fouls. This is going to foul. 3:20 left. Oh man. Or shit back nine. We're going to see McCullough again. I'm a 4th player as really free to be honest. See if any bonds that run there on the opening the pass and then so she's on the game for Atlanta. You sign up for that. Philly. So then Dyson gets it good. We have for a 3-0. Oh, then man's relation CJ. No, he CJ. Dyson and CJ really like something that you get this game out in. Short, like picks up Key and offset and going Keyros and shapes and comes to the 110. This is very easy to project money. You not for easy because you need to do Quinn. Please don't get shit out. Yeah, that's right. That's it. Look, not trying to bring but Quinn got 6 nominations. See if Quinn lock in right as well. Because they don't see CJ here. Block by Ray. This is James really happened to be in the position. Shit, I know this is right. Bounces. Say ball out. The movement comes at green. See, I got be about turnover enough. He not passing that. It's a key broke line up. It's about not also Jalen get opportunity this ball of the day. First battle, I thought that's what you like to see. Coming strong, 30 points, 1 couple of rounds, 5 assists. It's probably not going to do tonight, but they double. Leaves that 7 of them. Once leaves Dyson, D. Maggie, give up Reese, twin, down it. Yeah, put in a C for them. So it's 6-5, 60 seconds, another shot, and going on. So, hey, man, stuff. Oh, no, real I've been feeling you went dope time for very to feel. So, Atlanta 3 and 0 against the Sixers, which is need Sixers are sitting at the seed and sitting at 10 seed round coming. So we'll see how game going. Houston, Atlanta, Atlanta, Philadelphia wouldn't be like and they are trying to 60 here. Do and taking by next game me. So like for Atlanta, the 26. So 13. They grew from that night. Opinions. Not everybody was how everybody can do anyway. So see, I know. Okay, struggling on ball. He has a rough game anyway. Some filters, but they'll never find the Jalen 30 ball man. So double J. To go 20 30. Go look at there. Go. You kidding me? God. So technical honor for yeah, and I sent about that one week. And tech on how long be on the drum. We'll see. I get in, I might mess around like but Wi-Fi up 160 and hard. Could have told me 6 foot off and everything. I could slack him. His reverse. Just finish. So yeah, should flip through. So give me one more man. Just for on these so go line call Andre I was on Jungle. If you don't know, so team 7 my opponent got brain King Lot. I don't know those outfit. Say yeah, you guys on off really should be ready. It's 1-7 against the kill. Just feeling just double double. Leo and double something. We pride that up and just yeah. I could cut out 7 second player. Yeah, shooting. So how that's game. Want to see